I will show you the different ideas and project that how you can use the hero art kits or any other these kind of stamps, and you will get a different projects, projects, mixed media projects. So let's jump in how you can make the project.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today is Hero Art my monthly unboxing kit, and you can see how big this box is. This time it's a quite a big shape. Normally it's like half of it, like this much. So box is also small, and I really like this month's kit because they're having the full sheets and of papers if you saw the unboxing on their channel. So first of all, let's talk about this die. Oh my goodness, look at this. So you can create all the ABCDs and you can create your own words out of it, and you can create as a stencil. And this is such a big, oh my goodness, I don't think so I have such a big stamp set in a one, and it is kind of having the ABCD, but it's very different from like E for envelope, B for balloon, E for acorn, not the apple. So you can create one full sheet of this with the watercolors, just print them as it is they are, and that will give a really nice chart if you have a small kid, so you can gift someone. That one is awesome. And then lots of watercolor paper. Oh my goodness, nice. And then we have this card. Okay, there is one more paper because I'm a premium subscriber, so if you are a premium subscriber you will get more stuff which will come in this pack. So then we have this one of a kind, two piece in a pot. Oh, such a nice sentiment. You can use those, and how to use them you can get a different ideas if you watch their blog hop or something. One water pen. I love water pens. If you know me, I have lots of them in a different sizes and shapes, and let me show you. So these are some of them, and I have some of them more, but yeah, I really like. And this is a kind of a fine tip one, and it's very easy to use. These are my go-to things when I'm traveling outside, because then what happened when you are traveling, look, this nip is really nice. When you're traveling you have to like take the, why it's not opening, okay, but you have to take your watercolors and small things with you. So I always carry this kind of pen and this bottle. So this bottle is kind of, this is the bottle of salad dressing keeper, and I just put them with me so that I can fill it very nicely. I'll show you how I fill it. And this is a nice quality watercolor paper. We're going to use that. We will also get reactive ink, not to be taken, okay. And this is sea salt, okay. Shake well, squeeze an amount you use on the rub-ons and circular motion. Re-refill. You can also be used straight from the bottle with the paintbrush for a fine detail work, non-toxics and water reactive. Okay, so these reactive inks they gave for these pencils. So this watercolor paper is really nice. I don't want to ruin this watercolor paper. We can use it like for a good thing. Let's jump into the idea. So if you saw their channel, and you can see that you can use this, oh my god, it's coming out. So you can use this bottle to put that fine tip on, and we will do that first. I have these fine tips, but I never use for the inks or something like that. This is a quite a shimmery and metallic one. I always use them for the fine applicator marker for my glue or something like that. Oh wow, so you can create a drops. This is such a nice thing. You can create a nice mixed media project with them, and the clotting is not going to happen because they have a lightly small one pin kind of stuff there going on. And I just removed this. Okay, what else we have in this month's kit is the watercolor pencils. So I am a big fan of watercolor pencils. I have Prisma watercolor pencils, and I really like them. If you use Intex, you can have this, and they are very long lasting. Like I'm planning to buy some of them more, but I have Stadlers also, and they are kind of long lasting for me. So what I will do, you can use them as a regular, but what I will do is I will kind of do some kind of fun stuff with them. So what are the fun stuff we're gonna do? We can stick the four of them together. You can choose the color you want or you like more. Let's see what are these watercolors. So I'm taking here a watercolor sheet. This is Canson watercolor sheet, and these are the colors we have, and you can use those reactive inks to, this is the white, you can do highlighting with the white, and then orange. Now you can make a combination, oops sorry, You can make a combination like whatever you like, but I'm trying to do here a very so I'm gonna put this brown, this is red, I'll put orange here, maybe yellow here. Then we have these two blue, one purple and blues. So I'm gonna put here, and you will see what she is doing exactly. This is the opening of the card kit and what she's doing. So one plan is that I can use just a hairband or any band to hold them, or I can use the my painter's tape also to make a one pencil, and then you can just you can just draw some lines on them to create your card background, and then you can reactivate them, or you can use the brush which came in the kit, and you can just add a water to just get it muted down. One thing you can do this. Other thing you can do is you're gonna put them in the like this shape. So basic idea is here, rather than coloring one thing with the pencils, you can do this. At the same time, you can remove that and you can use your pencil in that format also. So here I'm just making the one kind of palette here, and I'm using the painter's tape. You can use the same so that you can remove it. And then I will just draw these kind of lines together. And you can make a checkered pattern with these. You can make a wavy pattern with this. I'm just gonna flip this. So basic idea of this is you can create many patterns out of it. Now you are having the vertical lines, straight lines, horizontal lines. You can mix match your lines like this. You can use 2 or 3 or 4. Just whenever you are doing, they should be alignment. Like this one, like this goes up. This is not aligned, so you have to put them on alignment. So you have to really put them like this. I will show you. So you have to put them like this, and then when you are like, okay, now they are touching the surface, then you can add the painter's tape. Okay, so if they are touching properly, then you will get all the lines together. If they are not touching properly, you will not get. Now you can draw the circles, and then you can just spritz it with the water, because these are the, and you can get a different kind of effects with them. So I'm just talking about the pencils, and you can use this reactive ink also. Now I just put it aside. So this is always, whenever I came with the kit, I came with this different kind of ideas where I'm not making all the cards, but you can make. So what another thing you can do, as I told you, you can do C for congrats, like A for amazing. You can say that, and you can put like A from this, and you can put, after down this, you can put those words there to create a new words. Another thing I did, which I want to show you, is I just go ahead and print out these. So A for admire, B for bless, C for celebrate, D for delight. So what you can do, you can just grab this A or die cut out A, and then you can just cut out the stuff. Maybe you want more precisely. I will show you. So this is like admire. So then I can just, I can just cut out this like a strip. You can make nice mixed media projects out of this, and you can turn them into cards also. You can use them on the jelly prints also. So I will just cut like this. Now you get A for admire, right? And then you can put this admire, as well as you can put A out of it, or you can stamp that here. So you can do like adorable, cute, or you can say radiant, you can say B for beautiful. So possibilities are endless. I always say that possibilities are endless, but these are the stuff you can do, which is kind of different from whatever already shown you. Then for particularly this one, if you have the Hero Art spray pens, like I have lots of them, you can just turn them into the last minute gift tags for the Christmas also. So when you are die cutting this, at the one time you can create more cards. Okay, so one, you can use the stencils, negative space, and one can use, you can the ABCD, you will get ABCD as well as the negative place and piece that you can use for it. Then if you want to be more creative, and you can use it for all occasion, so you can say that as for Santa, or C for Christmas, and then you can put a nice Christmas tree. You can use this, you can cut them in the triangle, and you can put a Christmas tree, and then you can say C for Christmas tree. You can do that. And you can put someone's name also, like if it's birthday, like my kid's name is Nivet, so happy birthday Nivet. So happy birthday, you're gonna put a very nice settle and you can use those words dies to cut out the Nivet. So these are the things you can do. Again, what you can do, I'll show you. So now you can see that I have this sheet. This is like 9 by 12 paper sheet, and you can just stamp all of this with, I just spread some inks on it. If you watch my channel before, you can see that in the last month's hero art kit also, and you can just stamp it and you can just frame it, or you can just hit embossing with the golden color and you can just frame it and gift it for someone, and it's gonna look so nice. Printing those images and coloring them, that is also another idea. Or you can do like F for a fun and F for the feather also, so you can write fun there and you can have this feather all over the pattern. And if you use these dies, you will get this kind of stuff. I hope you can see. So if I'm just popping these out, so I will get all the ABCDs. You can use them in the scrapbooking or personalizing the things. I already have lots of these dies, word dies with me, with the different companies. But here you can create a stencil, like these are the stencils. So thing is that you can put this like this and your card is ready to go, or you can put it like this and that will also work. So now there are combinations you can do. Like if I want to do the Christmas card, what I will do, I'll just put these the last minute tags or for the Christmas card. You can have lots and lots of these cut out in the bunch of the forms like this. Then use any other shape to make a triangle. So I can make a tall or fat tree, whatever I like, whatever you like, depending on that. You can put this tree, or you can put bunch of trees here. You can make a cluster of trees and you can create a shaker card out of it. On the background you can put a shaker window, you can create that, and here you can put this, and here you can put just C, or maybe the C should be in the golden color or something like that, so that it's gonna pop up, and you can say then inside C for Christmas or H for holidays, and that will also work. You can create a shaker tag, or you can create a card shaker card, or if you don't want to go crazy with the shaker, you can just go like this. And now I will show you one of the gradient effects also. If you have that gradient color cardstock, I have. So next thing you can do, that you can put all of these together, print them, I mean stamp them, and then you can stamp them on these kind of sheets, or you can stamp them on these kind of sheets and you can frame them or gifted them to some baby showers or some kids. Or what you can do, you can make it more enhanceable. You can just stamp it, emboss it with the golden powder, color these with these pencils, and that will also give a very, very nice effect. You can create every page for your journal by using like A as an icon, and then you can put all the icons things together, like this icon picture, and then you can collect your icons and pictures and see on the Pinterest or see on the web, and you can get more pictures of them and you can draw those illustrations or doodle. So that will be the good start of your book. Another way is you can create a accordion book for that, and you can gift someone so that they can write what they thought, everyday thoughts. You can do that. Another thing is like simple, you can create a card, as I told you, F as in feather, and you can put F as in fun. You use those die cutouts and then you can put these feathers all around the card like a background, and you can do that. Another thing is you can do is you can die cut out any sheet, and then you can die cut out with the golden or copper sheet, and you can put those words like inside it, like you are doing paper pasting, like where is C? Okay, so this is C, and you can put the C inside, and then you can have the whole sheet, and you can create a card like that, or you can use the shaker card like that. Or if you want to create this for the Christmas, you can just put, I think green should be the nice color. So if I have a background of a green or something like that, and then I can put one golden tree in front of it, and then I can put C as in Christmas or H as in holiday. That will also work. You can use these as stencils. Actually, I shoot out these before and somehow my camera didn't work. So what I did is I just cut out some of these and then use the sprays like this, and you can put, okay, now this time I will put this one. So you can create your mixed media collage project with that, or you can just, you know, you can have these words like that, and you can use again this stencil to make more on your page, and you can create these kind of backgrounds, cut it out them and turn them into the tags or the papers. That can you also do. That is another option you can do. Another thing is nowadays I'm starting jelly printing, so I have lots and lots of jelly prints. If you want to see how I create this jelly print, you can go to my channel and you will see jelly prints and you can see there. So you can put this kind of stuff, and with the black, that gonna look very, very awesome. It is so vibrant. You can put it the kids cards, or you can make a shaker tag out of it, or you can just, you know, put these on it. You can make 4 of these and put them on the white paper and put it on, hang it on the wall. That will also work. You can create your own sentiment. That is the simplest way you can do, like these one, hello friend, thanks, whatever. And if you are having like that problem that I don't know, I'm not remembering anything, what should I do? So go ahead on your computer, search on the web, and you will get lots and lots, like A as an adorable, B for blessings or blissful or something like that, C for celebrate, and you can use that. You can use these also to create that kind of effect. Another thing is you can use the multicolor effect, cut out those in the white or brown, and then you can use it. Or you can do a vice versa, you can cut out that sheet from it and you can put like a totally the opposite one, like this one, and that gonna pop. Look at this, we can create a Christmas card out of it. I can just put one golden tree there, and then we can just write C as in Christmas, and that will also work. So we can do that. It's quite a delicate one. And then we can also do one more thing, is like we can use the white as a background or white as a thing. So you can use that also. Choose your combinations like according to occasion, or make a bunch of things and just add the occasion. Whatever you prefer, anything will do. So I have this shimmery white paper. I hope I will not ruin that, it's dried. And then you can put this and you can create a shaker tag or card, and that will look also awesome. For this one also, you can mix match this 1 2 3 and ABCDs, and you can create your mixed media backgrounds. Like if I just didn't remove that from this, then I will just grab one of the ink, make sure it's a waterproof ink, and then, you know, you're not thinking here much. Here I'm just creating the background. You can go ahead and think, that is not the problem. But no, we already have this. Okay, I'm kind of lifting it now. It's already in the paper, and then I was like, okay, now I want to put this here. So you can see it is just there. I'm not even moved that from the full. I didn't move. I'm just using that full sheet as it is to create something different. They have lots of sentiment like happy birthdays and things like that, and there's so many things going on here. And voila, we have our like very unique kind of, you can say, the mixed media background, which we can use for anything we want. And you can do the same thing with that big stamp also. So let's try that one also. I will put these things aside. Just, I have this background, and if you watch my channel, you know I always create these kind of backgrounds extra so that I can use them later on. So here again, I'm not removing anything from the sheet. They are sitting there just as it is. And then what will I do? So I'm just inking it very nicely, because I'm not using any misty or any other tool for stamping all of these together. I'm just putting the ink nicely so that I will get a nice effect. And then I think I'm good. Now it's time to flip and see what we'll get. I'm so excited about this. So I was like, I never have this big stamp, and then I'm kind of putting in kind of middle. And then if you have these kind of tool, that's gonna help you to, you know, press those very nicely. Don't lift them. If you don't have to, use your hands, as we always do, to pressurize them. I'm just standing a little bit so that I will get a nice. And let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, we have such a nice background. Look at this. So we have now 2 backgrounds for our mixed media projects, and it's awesome thing actually. We can use it, and you can use it on jelly prints also. You can use it on thinner paper also. Let's see if I put this kind of paper. So this is my kids maths paper, and I just want to take out all of that. And you can create as many as backgrounds like this. And these sheets are already printed, the pattern of the stamp, like where is A, where is B, where is C. So if you remove it and make it something else, and still you put and stick them on the special mark that already the sheet is having on it, then I don't think so you have a problem to, you know, use it like this. So I'm just picking it up, taking the corners, putting that down, And just using this tool, if you don't have this tool, you can use the fingers also, your palm also, to do this kind of stuff. I'm so excited about these things. Oh my god, look at this. How beautiful it is, right? So we can just tear it apart, we can just frame it if it's I done it nicely if it, and then we can just, you know, use them as a card brace or a front, or we can just make a book out of it, like what's on the back side. I didn't do anything on the back side, but these are some awesome techniques you can do, like stenciling, painting, and we will do one Christmas card, let them dry. I think this one is already dried, I hope. So which color I'm planning to use on this? Let's go ahead and use this green. This green is quite a vibrant one. Let's see which portion will look good on it. I think this side will looks good. So let's make a quick card. So, you know, adding different textures, and we are still, you know, we are not touching the kit yet. We are just making this fast forward things as I always do, and I really love to share them with the others. So you can create a shaker card out of it. A shaker card will be such a nice idea. That will be the awesome thing also. So now I'm seeing that which one is looking good. Anything will do, because I'm going to cover the front of it a little bit. So for our Christmas card, I'm going to just decided to make it a little bit shaker card, as we talk about more of the shakers and stuff like that. And then I will put little bit of glue in between also, these words where I have a like nice space. And then I will use the Hero Arts acetates I have already. That is the easiest way to do, I think. So I'm just putting these acetate here, just pressing out nicely. And then now I need a foam tape. I will use these ones from scrapbook.com. These are having kind of a panel kind of stuff. I really like, because you don't have to cut them then. So I'm using here 2 strips of them. Now after adding this shaker window, it's kind of a fun, and you can just stick this directly to your card base, and that will also look good. But you can put it like on small card base, or you can go ahead with the 5x7 also. I will show you both of them, that how this panel gonna work. So this panel is a little bit bigger, or you can create your own card also. I will show you that also, but I just want to show you that how big this is. So this is A2 and A5, both the card size, but this will look good on A5 cause, just because I took little bit extra, because this width of the die cut, it is exactly that. And if you want to use that, you will not get a border on the small cardstock. Like you can see, it's neck to neck, there is no room. But if you put this on like 5x7, that will be the good idea. So now I decided to add a little bit more, because it is kind of making So this is the leftover of one of my piece where I create an arch for the stag card, and I want to use this because this golden paper is so precious. I want to use it everywhere, especially for the holiday season. And if you're making this last minute cards or tags, that's gonna work too. Now this is the thing, if you add a big sentiment here, like anything like happy anniversary, happy thing, or whatever it is, that gonna work perfectly fine. Okay, you don't have to think much. Like we just put it here, we decided to put here happy holidays, that will work. Now here's the another thing, I have this dies with honeybee, I think. Yeah, but you can add your Christmas tree here if you want, and you can add these kind of Christmas tree as I showed you before. You can go ahead and do that. And if you want to add these kind of Christmas tree, you can go ahead and do that. Another thing, if you have the last times Christmas die, you will get trees in that also, so you can put this tree here, maybe in the black or golden, like this die cut out. Sorry, that will also work. You can cut out your own triangle shape and color with those pencils, and that will also work. For particularly this one, I can add this here. I just want to show you the different options because white gonna pop there, and then I can put this here. Okay, and then with all these golden thing, we can add the golden things on that, and that gonna look a very pretty card. Or you can just skip the white, you can put green on green, tone on tone effect, and you can use this uh, golden on it. That will also work very well. I don't know what I will do, but I just want to show you the lots of option before I'm getting out. And then you can add just here Merry Christmas, maybe find something like that in your stash, and that will work also best. So what I'm planning to do is I can just add this. I have these from last time's kit, and I have lots of remaining. If you don't have this, you can use any snowflake die and die cut out some snowflakes, or you can use it round also. You don't have to be snowflake, or you can just die cut out something, because I want a really muted one. Like I want that should be go and pop there. Like you can just put Christmas, you can skip the Mary also, you can just put the Christmas, and that will also look awesome. Or you can put Christmas and Mary, but then for that we need more bigger thing, like Merry Christmas, something like that. But Christmas is looking so good, and we can put Mary inside for that Merry Christmas thing. And I decided to stick to this idea, so let's add it. And then in that idea we will not able to use this, but we can just use and pop dots here and there, some of those, and that will also work. Here I'm just going with the snowflakes line, then I will put that. I don't want anything else here, something like that. And then just want to pop that, and then I will put this Christmas here. Now you can put a joy also, rather than putting the Christmas. Let's create a joy word from whatever we have. So from this we can create a joy word. Showing lots of options and having lots of options is so much fun. So I can have this joy word from here, and we can pop that joy there. And if you like more scripty things, like this joy die from is also from Hero Arts. If you have that, like you can use that also. So I just want to show you different options, that how you can do, like if you have some different things, you can do that. And then I will just add O first in the middle. Now you see that I already popped this thing on the white cardstock, but somehow I'm not liking it. I tried red. Should I try red? But that it will not be also the red, because we use that watercolor paper with the spritz, so it is having a different kind of thing going on there. It is not perfectly red in that aspect. I will just put this here, and this is the last time. So we can create something for that by using those pencils. So we have all these things used today, we can do that also. I will just put this thing away. I can add little pop of dots here and there. Let's see how it works, rather than putting the thing, I will put these kind of squirrely circles to it, just trying out the things, and it is looking awesome, right? Okay, I can add some of them here also. So I'm just scattering a little bit here and there. And let keep it for drying. And now particularly for that, I'm just kind of putting this inside. So if you are having struggle, put your this index finger below the tip. So what I'm trying to say is, you have this kind of piece. I mostly use this. I just filled it with the water. I always have some water around me because I love watercolors. And then what I will do, you have to just remove this. You remove this black thing, and this. It's easy to do that way. You can use dropper also if you want, but it's easy to fill the pane with the water that way. And then you're gonna just put this and then this, just like that. No more fancy things happening. I'll just clean this. Okay, and now it's time to use those watercolor pencils. Where are they? I have so much going on on my table that. Okay, so now I showed you lots of ideas. Just try whichever you like. We will create more background with these pencils in upcoming videos. Right now I'm just taking the colors here. I'm just taking two colors, and now I'm just putting these pencils together at the same time, and I'm kind of scribbling them on the very edge of the thing. I choose the red and orange, and I'm just tilting a little bit. Whenever these goes, I just put them like that. I'm just scribbling them. No more fancy coloring or detail coloring. Sometimes white look nice, but pop of white, plain white, too much white is kind of, I don't like it. It's not then that matchy things, or you can say then your card is not more looking cohesive, right? So after doing this, now remember, this is not the watercolor paper, and this is kind of a reactive ink refill. So I always sometimes, you know, we know the stuff, but you should always read the stuff so you will get more. So it is like shake well, squeeze a small amount into the ink pad and rub in a circular motion, and refill ink can also be used straight from the bottle with the paintbrush for a fine detail work, non-toxic. So this is basically a white thing. So I just want to show you here where we can use, like we can put that thing there, or we can just, you know, put little bit of white marks with these. Last time they have spray kind of stuff, that nozzle got clogged. I have to fix that. And then this is, I add couple of those so that it can be, you know, match with whatever going on. And then I'm gonna stick all this together here. If you want, you can just squeeze your watercolor pen and, you know, just mix little bit with the water. So here I'm just scribbling. I'm not much concerned about where my color is going because I'm not coloring anything. I want just that little bit of things which is kind of match with the background, and I can put this panel directly there, just like that. So we complete this card. I'm gonna stick that together. I hope you like it. I give you lots of option how it's work. We already talk about creating a more and more mixed media background like this, like this, like this, by using the paper directly. We already make some kind of pencil marks with this, which also we can use for the mixed media art or whatever you say. So these are the stuff that you can use for like multiple ways, like whatever you like. Now for particular this, we can turn them into the cards very simply. We have to just cut them, and we can make thank you on, we can write happy birthday on them, we can write congratulations on them, and we can vary with the colors. Like we can go ahead and use the black color, we can go ahead and use the particularly this golden color. So when you cut out from this, you will get lots and lots of options to put on the things. And Particularly for these things, black will look nice. Like if I put these blacks here, let me show you. So we have these blacks, and that will work on any background. Like you can see this background, and we already talk about these, like what words you can create. You can create love, memories, optimism, peace, anything, radiance, togetherness, uplift. So you can do that, or you can just, you know, you can do like thoughts of happiness and tranquility. You can start with T and then you can highlight the T word. You can find these kind of phrases. You can see B for blissful, and you can just, you don't have to do much work particularly for that thing. What you have to do is just you have to put these words there. Like just we do the what we did, we just did the joy, right? We just did the joy word. So you can create lots and lots of your own sentiment, as well as lots and lots of these kind of cards, background that you're gonna convert it into. You can create and color with the pencils, like you can do the traditional way. We just turned one card into the Christmas card, although Christmas is like it's too so close. But these are the ideas you can use, and I love this idea. You can do like this and, you know, frame it in the golden frame, and that will look so nice. And if you don't want to do much work, you can just choose these kind of pattern papers, which will you get from the Michaels or anywhere, and you just have to put your thing just like that, and you can see how beautiful it is. And if you're not comfortable with, you know, putting them fully and stamping them fully, then what you can do, you can choose one and then you can stamp them accordingly, because, you know, they having you'll always be get that position, because here it's printed. So if you remove these, still you can stick them again on the position, and then you can create that kind of stuff. So it's not the big deal to remove them. Then we also have these things which we don't use much. We just stamp it on the directly on this to get these kind of effects. You can do it with any stamp you have that, but this is a quite a fun for particularly for anyone's birthday or something, like you turn 60 or happy, hi-fi, something like that. So that one is awesome. Then we have this die, that is also awesome. And we have all those papers and big bags to, you know, preserve the things and do the things. And I'm just reminding everything to you. And we have this kind of pencil kind of stuff going on there, where you can have the pencils, you can stick them together, or you can put them in the circular motion, or you can go ahead and make something different out of it. You can directly stamp on these, and we have these. So I think this is the one of the awesome things. I always like hero arts ones, and then you can have lots of fun with this. And we have this particularly thing, and you can put these kind of stuff on this bottle also, so you will get that white lines. And whatever we play, we didn't play with the black and pure white, but I'm telling you, black and pure white will be also too much fun for all these things going on. For black, you have to heat emboss the things, heat emboss the sentiments on the white, or you have to use the, what is that, the permanent ink, white permanent ink, and that will look so awesome. As I always told you, you can mix match the things like from the other things, like you can mix match these dies, you can have these ones, you can create the name out of it, like my name Renuka, I can create that and put it in somewhere, like creating some kind of wall art or something. So I'll see you again with more ideas. I hope you like this unboxing of the kit. So until the next crafty project, have a crafty life. Bye bye, take care.